to a new video. It is officially Christmas week. I'm so flipping excited. I'm going to do a wintry sky set for you today, and I'm using Nike. I'm using the hard gel colours from Blingline again. Isn't that one gorgeous? So that was Nike. I've also got Pixie. This is kind of similar in that it's got a little bit of a shimmer, but it's dark. It's it's metallic. This is a metallic colour, I'd say. Isn't that stunning though? Oh my goodness. I'm also using Rita, which is one of the 6 glitters from the new glitter collection, the winter glitter collection. She's so pretty. I love her so much. And then I've got Cool One Step Gel to cap the nails in. Yeah, so this is the Cool One Step Gel we're using. It's just clear. So I've also got some Moonstone confetti from Nail Sugar. This is going to act as our snow. I'm going to take the smaller bits in here. This is lovely. So this is from Nail Sugar. I think I just said that. My son's come in and he's acting very suspicious and he's put me off. And now he's run away. Bless his heart. Right, so on the nails, I'm going to start with Nike or Nike. I think it depends where you are, how you say it. I'm at a shot a bit here, but what I'm doing is I'm just putting the Nike colour in random patches on the nail. Just make it random. It doesn't have to be, you know, I just wanted like the nails to, I don't know. But anyway, I'm now moving on to Pixie, and this is probably self-explanatory, this bit, but Pixie is going to go in the gaps where Nike was. Now, I didn't cure Nike before I put Pixie on because I want to kind of blend them a little bit. This layer isn't, you don't have to do it on this layer because this is the first layer. We are going to do 2. I would suggest putting Pixie on first though, because Nike, yeah, I would put Pixie on first next time. Right, I'm going to cure those, and you can see now I'm doing Pixie first on this layer. So Pixie's going to go on first. These blues are, ow Ted, your bone's getting me. These blues are just stunning. Don't you growl at me. I don't want your bone. I just don't want it to stab me in the leg. Right, so yeah. So we've just put in Pixie on. And then again, as before, I'm not going to cure this bit. I thought I'd cut a little bit of the footage out because it just took so long. So now we're going to go in with Nike. Now, on this first one, I just kind of was trying to blend it in very gently. I'm not trying too hard. It doesn't really matter because we're going to be putting stuff on top of the nail anyway, so you're not really going to see it. I loved how this set turned out. And this was inspired, on this one I tried to do more of a flicky thing, like flicky flick. I felt like it made it just blend a little bit better. But these were inspired by the set that I done the other day. What did I do the other day? The gingerbread nails. This is inspired by the same person, this one. I'll leave the picture here so you can see. I'm using different colours, obviously. Right, the Moonstone glitter. I'm trying to get away some of the big chunks because I only want the little tiny ones. I want the little tiny bits for this set. Before I use the Moonstone glitter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of Rita. Now, you don't want a lot on your brush at all, but we're just going to rub a little bit of Rita. That sounds weird. We're just going to apply a little bit of Rita over the darker blue, the Pixie, which is the darker blue. We just literally want to add a little bit of, like a little bit of sparkle. Sorry if you can hear my dog munching on his bone. He's obsessed with these bones. He gets angry if you go near him with his bone. Right, then what I'm going to do is to apply the Moonstone, we're going to take a tiny bit of the Cool One Step Gel and apply a very thin layer over this. Now, I have cured Rita, so she's not going to move. That glitter it's going to stay where it is. I picked up a little bit too much of the Cool One Step Gel, so I was just putting some onto the other nail. So I want to keep these. You don't want to create unnecessary bulk. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently pick up. Now he's got hiccups. Did you hear that? Bless him. Right, so I'm taking the smaller chunks from this confetti mix and I'm going to place them on the nail like this. And I don't want to put too many on, but can you see I'm picking up at the same time some of those really, really fine pieces. And this is just gonna, I wanted this to look like a snowfall. He's run off because he's got the hiccups, bless him. He's being so careful not to make noises while I'm doing the voiceover. Such a good boy. So once I am happy with the moonstone, I will pop that in the lamp to cure, and then those little bits of confetti will be cured into the Cool One Step Gel. I'm going to do the same on all of these nails, and we now have the nails look something like this, and I'm going to cap them all now. I say I'm going to cap them. I'm actually just going to go over again with another thin layer of the Cool One Step Gel, because I'm not actually doing this on a person. I'm not going to bother creating the apex or anything. I'm literally just going to put a little bit of the Cool One Step Gel in to just so that I can, just enough that I can buff them to make them smooth and not file away any of the glitter. Do you know what I mean? So when I've done all of them, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold them upside down for a few seconds before I put them in the lamp to cure, and that's just going to make the gel kind of settle nicely. And you're going to then need your cleanser. I'm using the Blingline cleanser and a Blingline wipe. Reminds me of honeycomb. And then when they come out, they're going to have that tacky layer on, so you want to remove that before you do file or buff them. About 20 seconds after this, I knocked over my cleanser. I lost about half a bottle. I was not happy, so I'm going to have to place an order after Christmas. Ugh. Silly titty I am. Right, there we go. Right, now I've filed them. No, I haven't. Have I? No, now I'm going to file them. Basically, I just buffed them. They didn't really need filing. We're going to use the white gel paint to add on some detail. Actually, quite a lot. I've got a striper brush as well. A striper brush as well. I thought it might be easier because I'm having issues with lines and stuff at the minute. But to be honest, I'm not used to using a striper brush. It was no easier. In fact, it was probably slightly more difficult. But anyway, the lines didn't end up as thin as I'd liked. So, boo-hoo. But never mind. It's one of those things. On this one, I wanted to just make some dangly bits. I kind of like I kind of like these little, people make those like stringy bits on the nails. I kind of like that. But every time I'm happy with a section or with a bit, I'm going to cure it, because at the moment I'm having issues. So this nail, I done a line, and then I'm going to do a snowflake coming off the line. Now this snowflake, if you saw that set of red snowflakes I done the other day, was it Friday? I'm doing sort of similar, but the dots, I'm going to do it all backwards. So the bigger dots are going to be on the outside, and then they're going to go inwards. I'm going to do 8 arms this time instead of 6. So if you see, right, you bring your brush towards the center as opposed to outwards. And then I don't know why I've done that already, because I need to put some more arms on. We're going to do just two dots for the inner arms. They're not arms, but I call them arms. Someone might have even told me what they're called, but I've forgotten. There we go. See, how easy was that? Ta-da! And that's going to go in the lamp before I ruin it. Oh, he's broke his bone in two. Gonna have to hoover. But another little sort of stringy bit here that went horribly wrong, and it was way too thick, but hey ho. Some dots, you can add some little dots to your string as well. That's going to go in the lamp. The gel paint cures for 60 seconds in an LED lamp. I'm going to do a star. Now, believe it or not, this star turned out really good. So what I'm going to do is, like, you kind of do like an arrow, like that. And then it was really easy. So you kind of do an arrow, and then you just do like 2 little arms coming out the side. And I was like, why have I never done that before? And this is probably the best start I've ever done in my life. Teddy, Can you not make lots of noise, please? Look at that. I was well impressed with that. Adding some more dots on. You can add them wherever you want. Doesn't matter. Dob dob. In the lamp for 60 seconds. I do keep going backwards and forwards with the curing, but I'm like, once I'm happy with the section, I'm like, right, stick that in before I ruin it. This one is going to be lots of stars. So I've just placed some random dots, and then again, using my brush, I'm going to start in the center and just work my way out. Now, if you don't have product on your brush, you're going to have a nice thin line. You're going to have nice thin stars. Some of them are going to be 8, some of them are going to be 4, some of them are going to be just diagonal lines. You do whatever you want. There we go. And I ended up sort of filling in this hole now with sort of like starry, snowflakey things. And then I think I went in with some snowflake dots. Not snowflake dots, some snow dots. Oh no, I added another. But I think I do add some dots. Yes, look, dots, dotty dots. Just fill in between the bigger, I don't know what they are, stars, snowflakes, whatever you want them to be, with small dots. And then pop it in the lamp to cure. There we go. Ta-da! And then this one, I'm just going to add some wee dots and some snowfalls, some snow. Snowflakes? No, just some snow. No. Oh my god, I literally, because I keep going backwards and forwards, I'm just confused.com. Just watch and learn. Actually, you're probably not even learning. Oh dear. I didn't put much more on this one. I just kind of, yeah. And then again, this one, I'm just going to add some little snowy dots. And then I will pop that into the lamp. And then I've just got one more nail to do. This one I'm going to add some snowflakes. Again, I'm actually really liking this whole creating snowflakes with dots, because it just makes your life so much easier. Because you can follow the dots with your detailer brush, because you've got the dots there. It's almost like the dots are making like a guide for your brush. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, that is amazing. So you can see this snowflake, we're going like in the opposite direction. So we've started from inwards and gone outwards. Whereas that first one we started outwards and worked inwards. Do you see what, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Harry? So that is, yeah. And how easy was that? I actually really like those as well. I think they look really nice. I'm going to do another one because it's Christmas. We need lots of snowflakes at Christmas. So this one is gonna, does it come just slightly? No, I do get it on, look. I get it on the nail. I'm getting confused with the red nail that I done, because I've literally just done the voiceover for the red nail, but that was on Friday. This one's going up on Monday, but it's actually Friday today. But it's not now, but it is when I'm doing the voiceover, do you know what I mean? Am I totally just confused, everyone? There we go. That's our second snowflake. Then some little dots. And then we're going to just make some little flicks out of the dots. And then, oh, my mum rang then, which is why it cut off. And then I'm just going to add some little dots of snow. And then that will be that nail finished. That was a long one. There we go. Oh, I really like this one though. I love it. Okay. Then I decided to add just a few crystals. So these are the Preciosa clear crystals. Nothing major. Just some little, because the lines that I had, look at these. They're so gorgeous. They're so nice. You don't need Swarovski, you need Preciosa. That's me being, that's a subconscious, that's my, what's the word? I'm telling your subconscious not to buy Swarovski anymore. Buy Preciosa. Right, anyway, I need to cough. Excuse me. on those little stringy bits, I wanted to put some crystals and one inside that snowflake because the stringy bits were too thick and I didn't like them. And I thought I'd try and cover them up with some crystals. I'm doing the same thing on this one. Can you hear my dog crunching his bone? It's very annoying. So there we go. Just pop a couple on there. And then I'll put one there. See, I mean, you can... Yeah, we'll get one more up there, but you can do it on all of the nails, but I just thought a couple of nails with a few little twinkles on would look kind of nice. So there we go. To finish the nails, I'm going to be using the Blingline tack-free finish. This is obviously a soak off. It's not a hard gel one. The hard gels I used, you'd need to file off the hard gel colours. Isn't that, though, when you put that top coat on, isn't that... it's top coating time. Oh, I was at that for ages. Isn't it just... You wait until I've popped them in the lamp and I'll show you them up close. They just look amazing. I was really, really pleased with how they turn out. When you use the top coat with crystals, make sure you don't cover the crystals with the top coat, otherwise they will lose their sparkle. So just be careful when you're going around them. I was like, yeah, I kind of cut this bit out because it took me, I do faff when I'm trying to get around crystals. It takes me forever. There we go. So I've got round the crystals. This is them just before they're going to go into the lamp. And then I can't wait to show you them. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Look at the blues. Look at the colours though. The Nike and the pixie blue underneath. And then the moonstone confetti. And then, oh, I just love everything about this set. I hope you did too. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Have an amazing rest of the day. And I will see you beautiful lot tomorrow with another video. It's nearly Christmas. Bye. Love you all.